And this is the mistake 95% of all baseball instruction makes. They think this move right here is hip rotation. Because you saw my belt do that, they think that's hip rotation. It absolutely is not hip rotation. So we all have a belly button. Imagine you have a back button right directly behind your belly button on your back, okay? So when we do this move here, there's definitely a feeling of control that I get from my back button area. That my lower back is causing this movement here. My lower back muscles are coiling me against my leg right there. That gives me a good coil and also helps me keep my foot off the ground. Okay? So your question was about the on around. So feel that lower back spot right here. Now coil and tilt it. Okay? Coil your torso from that spot and tilt your back from that spot, and you'll feel your hip socket roll around the ball of the femur. Okay? So you've got a coil and then a tilt while you're still coiled. Coil and tilt while I'm still coiled, my leg turns. I'm not turning my leg, it turns. It turns because of the back, stretched back, coiling, and then tilting. If I don't coil enough, or if I coil from my waist, I don't get my leg to do what I'm needing it to do. I've got to get this lower back involved to where that coils to max, and then it tilts. And as soon as I tilt, my leg turns. And this is the mistake 95% of all baseball instruction makes. They think this move right here is hip rotation. Because you saw my belt do that, they think that's hip rotation. It absolutely is not hip rotation. This whole time this happens, my back button is still coiling. Even when I tilt, my back button is trying to hold that coil. So in other words, my pelvis is going this way. I should say it different. The muscles that control my pelvis are pulling it this way, even though the leg is turning it that way. Coil, tilt. I'm still coiled. I'm still coiled, and my leg has turned me forward. Okay? It's a critical part of the swing. Critical part of your suddenness.